So I was hanging out with some friends recently, and one of them asked me, how do you want to die? So I thought about it for a minute, and then I answered. I said, well, I think I'd want to die, peacefully in my sleep, just like my grandfather did. Not screaming and yelling like the passengers in his car. So as I continue to learn from the great storytellers, I stumbled onto Andrews Stanton. Andrews Stantons is a filmmaker, a voice actor, who has worked at Pixar Animation Studios for the past 3 decades. Back in 2012, Andrew did a TED Talk titled The Clues to a Great Story, where he shares some of his lessons to great storytelling. Andrew says that storytelling is like joke telling. It's knowing your audience, knowing your punchline, your ending, and knowing that everything that you're saying from the very first sentence down to the last leads to a singular goal, and ideally confirms some truth that deepens our understanding of who we are as human beings. So for Andrew, humor is where it's at. If you can make someone laugh, you can make them care. But that's not all there is to great storytelling, he says, because people are also natural-born problem solvers. People are compelled to deduce and deduct, and they want to figure things out for themselves. And that's where your job as a storyteller comes in. To be a great storyteller, you have to conceal the fact that you're making your audience work through the plot line. And you can do this through a well-organized absence of information. Andrew calls this the unifying theory of 2 plus 2. In this theory, you never give the audience 4. You give them 2 plus 2 and allow them to figure out the story to get to 4 on their own. In this way, you give the audience the freedom to work out the problem themselves while also making it more engaging. So, what are Andrew's main takeaways on storytelling? Well, number 1, make me care. An easy way to do that is to make me laugh. Number 2, know your punchline or your ending. To know your punchline or your ending is to have the power to design a well-organized absence of information to make the story interesting. Number 3, leverage the unifying theory of 2 plus 2. Don't give the story to your audience on a silver platter, but make your listeners or your readers work for it. The audience actually wants to work for their meal. They just don't want to know that's what they're doing. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be posting again soon. See you in the next video.